Hello students, welcome to Subject English. Today we are going to do a very nice poem written by Subramanya Bharati. It was initially written in Tamil and later on it was translated in English by another well-known poet A.K. Ramanujan. Wind. With this warm, you can say the weather nowadays, you always wish early in the morning to enjoy the lovely breeze, the cool breeze at least in the morning, and the rest of the day gets so warm. So this breeze is always welcome because it's so pleasant, it's so cool, it's so nice, it's so soft, it's so gentle. But when the same breeze blows with a greater speed, more violently, then it is called wind. And when these violent winds blow, what amount of destruction they cause to us, to our property, to the lives. You must have recently heard about the Amphan storm which occurred in West Bengal, and almost 1.5 crores of people lost their property. There was vast amount of destruction in this state. And when the wind initially starts, it of when it starts, even at homes, like we rush to close our windows because when they violently start, the amount of destruction they can cause by breaking the windows or by entering in, they may also drop down the different things that we have in our houses. So this is what is noted by this by the poet Subramanya Bharati. He's very well observed these things and written them down in this wind. And what does he want then? Does he do you think so he likes the wind, or do you think so he doesn't want to welcome wind, or is it that he finally becomes a friend? So this is what we are going to see in this poem today. Okay, so the genre means which type of literature. So this is poetry. The poet name I told you, Subramanya Bharati, who had written in Tamil, and later on it was translated in English by A.K. Ramanujan. Now we'll come to the word meanings. Some words which are described in the poem, which are used in the poem. Weaklings means those who are weak. Crumbling means to fall down. Crumbling hearts. Your crumbling heart means the people who are emotionally weak and get affected, who are vulnerable, who are affected very easily. Some people are very strong and some people are very weak at heart. Heart means, I'm not talking medically, but emotionally, and they get soon affected and they're very sensitive, and soon they may become negative. They're not optimistic, and they soon start grumbling and they feel very frustrated. Firmly means strongly. Steadfast also means firmly or strongly. Praise means to appreciate, to admire. Like I praise your work, so I say wonderful. So it's like praising your work. Now there are more words given in your textbook, like I'll read out. Mocking, there's a word, poking fun. So poking fun means making fun of. And rafters means those beams which support the roof. And there is a word winnow. Winnow, here I'll show you the picture. Winnowing, you can see the picture here where you can see the ladies are doing winnowing. You've learnt in science also. This is the process of removing the dust particles or the unwanted dust particles from the grains. Okay, so this is one process which is called winnowing. Now we'll come to the summary. In this poem, the poet highlights that how the wind destroys everything around. The moment it enters the house, it can throw away the books which are on the shelf. It can, and these books which fall down, their pages may get spoiled, and the windows may break, the doors may break. So there is a lot of destruction within the house itself. And now the same phenomena he relates also to our lives. So this phenomena of wind destructing things can also be referred to how the people are also affected very soon. So here, when we saw people are winnowing, the poet says that the same way the God is also winnowing, means he is trying to remove the weak people from the nature, and he is this way he is discarding the weak people out of the nature, from the nature. So what to do? The way the houses are not safe, that means people are also not safe. So can we tell God to stop from doing all this? No, we can. Who are we to say to God? God will do according to what he has planned. What we can do is change ourselves. What we can do is change our homes, the way we can change the house structure. We can make it stronger. We can make the windows stronger, the doors stronger, so that everything, even if the wind blows and nothing is affected, and everything remains same in a very firm manner. The same way we also need to change, and we have to become stronger. We have to be we no longer have to be weak to be affected. So the wind in a way is trying to teach us that how we have to change ourselves. And once if you understand this, and you've changed yourself, and you are no longer weaker, and now you can face your troubles very strongly and firmly, that after this you will be able to enjoy the wind. So even if the wind blows, nothing drops down, nothing crumbles down from your house, and because everything is built very strongly, and even people have become strong at heart, so we are also not affected. And once there is no destruction, we will be able to enjoy the same wind, and we will be able to welcome the wind, and soon will become friends. So finally the poet says that we will be able to praise the wind, we will enjoy the wind, and because the wind is the one who has made us understand that we no longer have to remain weak, but we have to become strong enough to face these problems. Remember, there's a line which is always said that it is better to have a strong and intelligent enemy than to have weak and dumb friends. So because intelligent enemies will at least teach you something, but a dumb friend, you will not learn anything from him, and it will only spoil your life. So I hope you understood this poem, and you will also see some videos, some more videos which will make you further understand. Read the text with the poem, and try to remember the words which I have described in this sheet. So you will write all what is given in this resource sheet in your notebook, and afterwards you will also solve the worksheet which is given to you. Thank you.